everyone. My name is Onaida Whitney, and I'm doing my fun little presentation on a Carnegie Hall trip I did in high school, my junior year of high school. So first off, we had to wake up really early. This was Easter Sunday at 2 in the morning, and we were a flight full of band kids. We actually stopped in Chicago for a layover, and then on our second flight we had an entire plane filled with band kids, which is pictured here at the moment. And so, it was a long flight and everyone is exhausted, but finally we ended up at our hotel, which was beautiful. It was in Central Park in that area, and we had a beautiful view of downtown New York. We were 2 blocks away from Carnegie Hall, which is where we were going to play. And overall, it was just a great experience. And, the entire hotel was actually rented out to various groups who were performing with us. So we got there, and we were there for a whole week. And so first off, we got to explore the city a little bit. Advertisements everywhere because it's New York, and we traveled everything on foot, but we also took some of the subway. We did very large groups because a lot of the parents were not comfortable with, kids just wandering around New York, but overall we had a great time. It was so much fun. So we continue. We did have rehearsals while we were there. So as you see here, that's the entire group, and I'm right there. I was the first clarinetist, so I had a lot of solos, and it was just generally trying to take care of the group and making sure everyone was at performance level. We did do some sightseeing. We got to go on a cruise with 3 other groups who were also performing with us that night. We saw the 9/11 Memorial, which was very sombering. It was, all the names are inscribed, and the water is beautiful. And the effect overall is very reminiscing of who had lost their lives that day. And we also saw the Statue of Liberty, which was actually a lot smaller than it looks like in pictures. So we continue. We're getting ready to perform. It was in Carnegie Hall, so the stage was absolutely beautiful. And we had a little pep talk with Brett Avagana, who's pictured here. He actually had custom composed our band a piece which we were premiering at Carnegie Hall, so we got to perform last. And that was really fun. So then we had a standing ovation. I know the seats look empty in the front, but that's because where our group was going to sit afterwards. We had a standing ovation. We actually took gold at Carnegie Hall with a score of 97.5, which is the highest. And actually, overall, we were the only public school, that was there. All the rest were music conservatories or private schools. And so everyone was awfully surprised that we did so well. And overall, it was just a wonderful experience, and I was so glad I got to go. It was hours of work, and it was one of those things that I actually got to play still in Carnegie Hall, and that's something I can say. I've been playing clarinet for 9 years, and so yeah. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.